But matches have been known to turn on things like that.
Mark Selby still won't be feeling too much pressure at this stage.
No, I don't think so. And also Mark Selby can soak up pressure as well, so it's just a case of him having enough goes at getting over the line, but that's one thrown away.
Well, at least Stephen's still got some fight left in him.
Yeah, and when you look at the way frames pan out, I mean, when you look at the 6th frame, when Stephen Lee was in and missed that straightforward red to the corner, so it could have been 4-3 now, but if buts and maybes.
I think Mark Selby be just mildly irritated more than be too bothered by that last frame. He'll know he should be have done his press conferences, signed his autographs, and be in the car on the way home by now.
Yeah, and I missed the traffic.
Sure.
There's a path back to the balk end, but whenever there's a red in the middle of the table, you've got to make certain you catch it just right, otherwise you leave a pot on. Don't think he can play safe off the red in the middle of the table. Doesn't like the thought of playing off the red 3rd in, if you like. So he's playing this red in the middle of the table. Can he get back to balk? It's a thin one. Well, I'm not quite certain what he's played there. Let's put it this way, he'd like to have it again.
Yeah, I can only assume he was trying to put that red into the pack and leave the white on the top cushion. Misjudged it a long way. Potting this red and screwing back for the black in the same pocket.
Yes, beautifully played. It's in the red thin, and then the backspin you've got comes when you hit the 2nd red. And played it beautifully. Going into them. Now, is he on anything? Has he landed on anything?
8.
As we see, the bottom red will go, but can he hit enough of it? He's giving it the one-eyed stare. Well, what do you think at home? Maybe just can get enough of this red. Well, if he could, he didn't.
Mark Selby, 8.
I must admit, from behind the pocket, it looked as though he could just hit enough of it, but hit it too thin. There is a red available, the one in the middle of the table. It goes to the left middle. Have to trust to luck with position. No. I don't think he's left anything. Well, apart from the red that's near the balk cushion, and I'm not certain whether that will tempt Mark Selby.
Stephen Lee's going to play this red that's in the bulk area and try and bring the white back to the bulk cushion. Just has to be careful where the red ends up. And played it well.
Yeah, I thought he played it well, but I'm just wondering, the red he played, has it just come down far enough so Mark can get past the yellow and pot it? Do you know, I think he can. No, he missed it. Got a good cue ball though. There's no... well, I don't think there is a path back to the balk end here. So he's in a spot of bother here, Stephen. Sometimes in this situation you try and pot your way out of trouble. And that's what he's done. And he may just be on the black here. Looking at his body language, he's either not on it or he doesn't fancy it. It can only be one of the two. He was in so much trouble, couldn't play the safety shot. And how many times do we see that a player forced into playing a pot and knocks it in? And the fact he's walking up to the balk end now tells me that he just can't get through to the potting angle on the black. It's imperative here that he gets the cue ball tight against that ball cushion.
Yellow ball.
And also I'd like to cover the right hand side of the pack for the easy escape back to bulk.
Stephen Lee 1.
Which I don't think he's done.
Not for the first time, much too thick on the safety. It's a dangerous thing when you leave your opponent with his hand on the table, balk line, and Stephen knows that. There's a couple of reds that are potable. Maybe he's finished that short, that the blacks, oh sorry, the brown he's put in Mark or playing the pot. He'd be hampered for one of those reds to the left corner. Much too thick. Much too thick. Big shot this. It was one you felt he needed to get.